Hi there and welcome back to 60 Second Rex. My name is Christina, and for you today I have a fantasy author who just feels cozy in winter. I discovered this author through an adaptation a couple years ago and have now started working through his series. For you today I have Mort by Pritchett, which is the fourth book in the Discworld series. Let me set a timer on the clock. And let's talk about that. This is one of the rare times where a fantasy author writes something and there are these like self-contained arcs. So Mort is the fourth book. However, you don't need to know really anything from books 1 through 3 at this point because those are going in different directions. So we follow Mort, who his dad just wants him to get an apprenticeship and start learning a trade. So this one day they go to town and he waits and several minutes to midnight, no one has picked him, and he's still ready to wait. He doesn't even want to eat his favorite meal that his dad offers him because he's still waiting. And eventually time freezes and this shadowed, cloaked figure shows up and asks him in a very gruff voice, if he would like to apprentice with him. And Mort has been asked by Death to be his apprentice. I particularly did this on audiobook and was very surprised in the best of ways because Bill Nye is one of the audio narrators. The guy from like a bunch of different British stuff, not the science guy. There's two other narrators as well, and it's just so wonderful and charming. There are several books in what they call the Death arc inside of the Discworld series. My timer silently went off. Either you want to check this fantasy series out or you don't. Perhaps you want to start with the first one and read in order. That's totally valid. I found this a very freeing experience because the series is a little long, even though it is of course finished up. And if you aren't sure if you want to try Pritchett, let me give you a bonus recommendation before you leave. The Lost Stories has just come out. It's a book of not even fully short stories. Sometimes they're just vignettes and just these scenes. They're from Terry Pratchett's writing before Discworld, so maybe you like them, maybe you don't, but there is more to read and check out, and that one had a cute little gnome on the front. I'll put that down here-ish so you can see the cover of that and also feel the winter vibes. Anyways, either you want to check those out or you don't, and I will see you next week.